Roman Reigns' shocking return and the birth of the Tribal Shield, WWE Raw Breakdown. The WWE Universe has just witnessed something that will echo through the history books. Not just a return. Not just a comeback. What we saw tonight was a total reset. A new chapter in the war for power. A shift in the very balance of Raw and SmackDown. And who could have foreseen it? Roman Reigns is back. But let me tell you right now, he's not the same tribal chief that walked away months ago. No. He's not back just to reclaim the throne. He's back with a weapon, a force, a movement, and it's something we didn't see coming. Roman Reigns has returned, and he's brought with him the Tribal Shield. Tonight, we're going to break down everything that went down during this monumental Raw episode. We'll cover the chaos, the shock, the devastation, and yes, the birth of something bigger than we could have ever imagined. So sit tight, because this one is going to be an unforgettable ride. It started like any other Monday night. The crowd buzzing with anticipation, matches underway, superstars preparing backstage for what they thought would be another regular Raw episode. Little did we know, we were about to witness a seismic shift in WWE history, a night that would leave everyone asking one question. What just happened? And then, it began. The arena lights suddenly flickered, leaving the audience in total darkness. A strange and unsettling silence swept over the crowd. Phones illuminated the darkness as fans squinted in confusion, unsure of what was going on. Was it a power outage? A technical glitch? No one knew, but the sense of something big was in the air. And then, out of nowhere, that sound hit. That sound. The piercing, spine-chilling static. The noise that once signaled the arrival of the Shield. But hold on a second, fans thought. The Shield? Didn't they disband years ago? This couldn't be happening again, could it? That faction was long gone. Roman Reigns was the head of the bloodline now. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley, had moved on to their own careers. The Shield was history, or so we thought. As the static faded and the darkness continued to envelop the arena, anticipation reached a fever pitch. And then, boom, a single spotlight cut through the darkened arena, focusing squarely on the ring. There, standing tall and confident as ever, was none other than Roman Reigns. But this wasn't the Roman we last saw. This wasn't the quiet, calculating tribal chief who ruled with the bloodline at his side. No. This was a man with a message to deliver, a leader on the rise again. Roman Reigns was back, and this time, he was dressed in the familiar black tactical vest that defined his days with the Shield. The crowd? They went wild. A mix of cheers and confusion echoed throughout the arena. The energy was palpable, but the questions were mounting. Why now? Why like this? And most importantly, why alone? Roman didn't say a word. He didn't need to. The silent presence of this larger-than-life figure was enough. The WWE Universe had seen Roman Reigns in so many iterations over the years, but this felt different. There was something in the air. A heavy tension. A weight that suggested this wasn't just a return, it was the beginning of something monumental. And then, out of the shadows, came two more figures. Who were they? Two men. Clad in full black tactical gear. Full-face shield masks. Silent. Methodical. Their movements calculated, as if they were operating under Roman's command, understanding the significance of every step they took. These men weren't just any superstars. They weren't just hired goons. These were Roman's chosen warriors, his disciples. The crowd's confusion grew. Whispers echoed through the arena. Who were these masked men? And why were they here, standing alongside Roman Reigns, in what felt like a resurrection of the Shield? Roman's expression remained calm, composed. He looked every bit the tribal chief, the alpha of WWE. But this time, there was something more. This wasn't just the Roman Reigns we knew from the bloodline. This was a Roman Reigns with an agenda. A man with a weapon, and he wasn't afraid to use it. The crowd fell into a stunned silence. No one dared to speak. Everyone was glued to the screen, trying to make sense of what they were seeing. But Roman didn't give them any answers. He didn't need to. His silence was deafening, but his presence was louder than anything. And then, it happened. Roman raised his hand, signaling for the crowd to quiet down. The two masked figures behind him stood at attention, waiting for their next command. This wasn't just Roman Reigns, this was a new era. Roman didn't need to speak, because with every move he made, the WWE Universe was already starting to understand. The Tribal Shield was born. So, what is the Tribal Shield? What does it mean? We've seen factions come and go in WWE history. But this one? This one feels different. This isn't just about dominance. This isn't just about power. This is a movement. A movement led by Roman Reigns, but one that's not just focused on his supremacy, it's about creating a new world order within WWE. It's about family, loyalty, and trust. Roman Reigns has always been about the family, first the Anoa'i family, then the bloodline. But now, he's found new brothers. New warriors. And with them, he will take WWE by storm, resetting the balance of power. And make no mistake, the Tribal Shield won't stop until they have the entire WWE Universe at their feet. Backstage, superstars watched in stunned silence as Roman Reigns, now the leader of the Tribal Shield, stood tall in the ring. For weeks, we had been speculating about his return, about what his next move would be. But none of us could have predicted this. And what's next? What does the future hold for the Tribal Shield? We've seen Roman dominate before, but this time, he's brought his own army. The raw power and intensity of the Shield, now reshaped under Roman's vision, will leave WWE trembling. Superstars on both Raw and SmackDown better take note, the Tribal Shield is coming for everyone. The SmackDown and Raw rosters are on alert. They've seen Roman Reigns dominate before, but this time, he's not alone. He has an army. And this army has one goal, total destruction. Tonight, the WWE Universe didn't just witness the return of Roman Reigns. They witnessed the birth of something bigger. The Tribal Shield is here, and it's going to change everything. Roman Reigns has reset the balance. He's back, not just to reclaim his throne, but to dominate. And with the Tribal Shield by his side, no one is safe. What do you think? Is the Tribal Shield a force to be reckoned with? Will Roman Reigns once again conquer WWE, this time with his new faction at his back? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Wrestling News CC for all the latest breaking news in WWE. We'll see you next time. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.